So before we get started, I just want to say to all my haters, the people that doubted me, the people that didn't think I was gonna make YouTube something out of something, you know. But oh, balubakaka, they didn't believe in me, but God did. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hey, how are you doing? Hopefully you stick around. So today is another. Well, this is like my first get ready with me catch up on Afi Elizabeth life, or let me tell you what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're gonna start off with the makeup. Well, it's a makeup tutorial. You know what? The brows. Yeah, I got bushy brows. I know. But this is like a 20 to 10 to 15 minutes. No, I lied. 15 to 20 minutes get ready with me type of vibe. You know, this is how I do my everyday makeup. I start off with the beautiful, luxurious, the infinite. I don't even think I said that word right. But yeah, life has been hitting me. I started off with the eyebrow pencil from the beauty supply store. And yeah, we just bush it up. That's how we do our brows. So if you are a makeup artist, I'm sorry. That's how I do it. You don't believe in me, but God did, and I got it done. But yeah, so that's how I do my brows. My brows are very bushy, but we like to focus on the ends because my ends are like very, you know, you see it. We just fill in the ends. But we start off with the lining it up, then we go ahead and do the rest. So yeah, so for my primer, I'm going to say I absolutely love the Fancy Beauty primer. I feel like it works really well if you have oily skin. At least for me, I have combinations oily skin. I don't get so oily, but I do get, the T-zone oils, and I find this primer to be the best. If you've been rocking with me since day one, you know that I used to use Milk Magnesia, and some of y'all didn't believe that I was gonna move on from that, but God did. I love that thing. But yeah, so where have I been? I've been trying to get my life together. When I say get my life together, I mean like structure my life. I'm starting to realize that my life has been changing for the better, if that makes sense. Like, to humble myself, that's how I will explain it. But if you want me to be like, girl, go ahead, let it be out. Some of y'all didn't believe in me, but God did. We've been blessing on blessing on blessing on top of blessing over here. Been experiencing the God did, vibe. And yeah, I've been trying to figure out a way to, kind of like organize my life, organize myself, organize AfiElizabeth.com, and also Afi's private life. Why am I speaking in third person? You get what I'm trying to say. And I've learned that I need to sit down and ask for help. And I noticed that my life has been shifting for the best, like I said before. And it's time for me to ask for help. So one way that I've been trying to work. Okay, so this is like hard for me to do. So I set my foundation with the MAC Studio Fix, and then I go in with my Makeup Revolution setting spray just to like get rid of that powdery look. And then I go in with my concealer from MAC, and yeah, that's what I use. Normally I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, but that thing, I don't know where that thing went. I don't know where it went. It just got up and walked. I guess free labor ain't for everybody. But so yeah, so I've been trying to like figure out like how can I make all this work. Like, when you look at influencers on Instagram or YouTube and you're like, dang, especially the ones that have a family, that have kids, how do they make this thing work? Like, girl, I don't even got babies. I don't have a baby. I mean, I have my niece. And child, it is hard. It's hard. Especially when you have a 9-to-5 job. And for my setting translucent powder, I use the, what's it called? I'll leave it down below. And then for my contour, I use my e.l.f. to contour my cheekbones and also my nose. And you're going to see that I no longer use like a contour brush. I use my sponge to contour everything, and then I go in with the contour. I bought this contour brush at the dollar store. Can you believe that? It works amazing. So yeah, long story short, I don't have a kid, but life has been hitting me when it comes to trying to organize my life as far as like making YouTube videos, writing a blog. I have a 9-to-5 job that I absolutely love. It's basically me creating content, political content, and I absolutely love that. So it's like work outside of work, including, equals passion and interest. So yeah, I've been learning that, I've maneuvered from this college girl space where I didn't have a lot to do for college. When I was in college, my parents were very into, go to school, focus on school, don't work, I need you to graduate, things like that. So I was very grateful to not have a job, to not work while I was in college. So I had all this time to be able to, girl. So my eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Jackie Aina, palette. Yeah, I saw what I did. If you didn't believe me, God did. Anyway, so yeah, it was really easy for me to create videos on YouTube when I was in school because, I had all this free time after I'm done studying. Like, what else am I going to do? Nothing. I didn't party. I didn't do none of that. So, well, I did a little bit, but I repented, so now I'm good. But anyways, so yeah, it was easy for me to create YouTube videos, but now it's a whole different ball game. Like, I have a 9-to-5 responsibilities. That's what I have. I ain't got kids, but I do have people to feed. And I have now started to look at myself as a married woman and also as a mother. So it's I try to add responsibility to things, basically give myself listen, you have to work as if you are married, as if you have kids. So how would your life be if you had a baby to take care of, you had a husband to take care of, you had a house to keep up with, and also be a creator, a blogger, a designer, girl. AbbieElizabeth.com. We got a lot of things coming. And a podcaster. And it's been one of those things that's been challenging because like I said before, I came from a stage in my life where I didn't have a lot of responsibility. All I had to do was go to school, and come home and study. And during my free time, I was able to create, YouTube videos. Okay, all right, my fault. I meant to show y'all that. Okay, I stood there for a long time. So for my eyelashes, I don't wear false lashes like I used to anymore. And I moved up to Esther Lauder. That's what it was. Esther Lauder. Baby girl does the job. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I didn't believe in her, but God did. Let me tell you something. Esther Lauder, that mascara is bomb. You don't have to wear falsies. It gives you that falsy effect, and I absolutely love it. And then I'm going to go in for my blush, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. I'm all about drugstore, affordable, looking cute. It does the job. I keep it. So, I maneuvered into a different space in my life. And the inconsistency was really taking a toll on me. What? Making my way downtown. Anyways, it was hard for me to be consistent. So if I've been creating YouTube videos since 2015, you already know what happens along that timeline. You grow as a person. You get into new things and you get interested into new things. So my content also had shifted into other things. If you can tell, I went from creating hair tutorials to makeup tutorials to now fashion tutorials. And some of you guys were following me from my hair tutorials. So a lot has changed. I'm into fashion now, and I am a fashion stylist. We do things as a side hustle. We're trying to make ends meet, you feel me? But one thing I did learn is you have to make it work. You have to make it work. And this is for anyone that's shifting in a different stage in life. You just have to make it work. If you really want something in life, if you really are trying to build something out of, what you're trying to do, you just have to find a way. And they say good things come to those who wait. I say good things come to those who hustle. Okay. I know I've been inconsistent, it's been showing. My views have dropped. YouTube have kicked me out of the algorithm. And I was like, God dang, what I did? What I do? You just gonna kick me off of the algorithm right there. Like, what? Okay, alright. But, yeah, so I've been using the Fancy Beauty lipstick, and I absolutely love this lipstick. You just have to make sure that before you leave the house, check yourself. But, yeah, it's just been a interesting ride. As far as like my single life, girl, what you thought? I'm still single. Somebody's son's gonna come around and be like, y'all didn't believe in her, but God did. And I put a ring on it, speaking my faith. And yeah, lastly, I just want to say, as a Christian, we all have a ministry. Just because you're not on a stage, it doesn't mean you don't have, God doesn't have a calling for you. He does. Definitely does. And as for me, my calling is the things that I love, fashion, I'm trying to teach young girls how to respect themselves, how to dress accordingly, your morals, your values, all while, looking good, dressing good, and god damn, beautiful. I was trying my hardest not to say nothing, but sheesh! I don't know where that came from, but just know that I do appreciate every single one of you supporters, my sis, my friend, my best friend. And I can't wait to get back on here and, I can't wait to get back on here and be consistent for y'all. I have a lot of content coming. I ain't gonna make no promises, but I'm gonna make it consistent. Okay. Thank you for the new subscribers, and hopefully you enjoy this one. Alright. Bye!